But let's move on to some other stuff in the news today. Gillian Keegan, the Education Secretary, who many people are very angry with because of this crisis over schools being closed because of the concrete that had been used to build them, and were blaming the government for not acting sooner. She responded like this, off mic, in an interview today with ITV.
Thank you. Does anyone ever say, you know what, you've done a good job because everyone else has sat on their ass and done nothing? No signs of that, no?
Do you feel this is a good moment, Mr. Mayor, to tell the Education Secretary she's done an effing good job?
I'd not seen that until just now. Look, I mean, for those that don't know, we had a conversation before we went on air. That's, so you can be caught out with, a hot mic, as they call it. But I think the problem is, I mean, the arrogance in relation to, thinking you should be getting a pat on the back. I spent Friday speaking to really worried parents who didn't know whether their kids are going to school on Monday, whether they had to organise childcare. My sister's a teacher, as is my sister-in-law. They had no idea whether their schools are affected. I was also an MP in 2010 lobbying Michael Gove and the government, saying, for goodness sake, please don't cut the programme you're going to cut, the Building Schools for Future programme that Ed Balls had announced. And, austerity has consequences. And I think Gillian Keegan needs to understand children are caught in the crossfire because of government cuts for the last 13 years. And rather than asking for a pat on the back, she needs to be working night and day to make our schools safe. And it is a problem, the fact that literally, forget our public services crumbling, literally our schools are crumbling.
Yeah, I completely agree. I thought it was unbelievably arrogant and tone deaf. Let's talk about women, because she's a woman. What is a woman, Mr. Mayor?
Well, I asked that question knowing full well that people may be watching this who may have gender dysphoria and may, have concerns in relation to this issue. So let me be quite direct in relation to this. So a woman, when it comes to biology and sex, is an adult girl. But there are some women who may have gender dysphoria, and, trans women can also be women as well.